The state of Idaho versus Chad Daybell. I'm senior reporter Don Nelson outside the Ada County Courthouse in downtown Boise, Idaho. Here's what happened today. Defense attorney John Pryor called Patrick Eller to the stand. Eller is the CEO of a company called Metadata Forensics. Eller testified about what's known as a geofence, which is a method of tracking and identifying cell phone use. September 9th of 2019, the day after Tylee Ryan was last seen alive, Alex Cox's phone was identified to be on Chad Daybell's property. Eller said there was no signs that Chad's cell phone was there that day.
Is it on 9/9 at approximately 9:19 through 12:10, there is no identification data showing that any device owned by Chad Daybell is on his property. Is that correct?
Yes, nothing in the evidence showed that.
Madison County Prosecutor Rob Wood then asked Eller this.
You talked about not having any information, any geolocation data from Chad Daybell that placed him on the property, correct?
That's correct.
Are you aware that he sent a text to his wife that placed him on the property?
Yes, but that doesn't place him on the property.
Are you aware that in his text he talks about burning limbs in a fire pit?
Yes.
And are you aware that he talks about shooting a raccoon
Yes.
and that he talks about burying it in a pet cemetery?
Yes.
And are you aware that there was a pet cemetery on his property?
Yes.
And are you aware that that pet cemetery is the same location that Tylee Ryan was located?
Yes.
Pryor then called Dr. Greg Hampikian from Boise State University to the stand. Hampikian is a world-renowned DNA expert and was asked about DNA samples taken from hair at the burial site on Chad's property.
Did you find any evidence of anything that you provided, that were provided to you through these DNA reports, indicating that Chad Daybell's DNA was present on anything?
No.
Dr. Hampikian was dismissed, and then Judge Boyce excused the public from the courtroom and talked in private with the jury about scheduling. Reporting outside the Ada County Courthouse in downtown Boise, I'm senior reporter Don Nelson for Idaho News 6.